This is a short demo about how to use GPIO access in the Linux file system. To do so, let's go in the sysclass GPIO directory. You can see here that we have some directories that have the name GPIO followed by a number. So each folder here is a GPIO port on your board. We are going to demonstrate how to use a GPIO on Linux system by controlling the GPIO number 8. The GPIO number 8 is in your file system known as GPIO number 26. So we are going to write the following command: echo -n 26 into export. So we indicate to the file system that we need the GPIO 26 in the file system. So now if we run ls, we can see the folder GPIO26. In this folder, you can see that we have some special files, which are direction, drive, and value. This file can be read and write. For example, we can use the command cat to see what are in these files. So cat direction will return in. Cat drive will fail because there's nothing in this file. And cat value will return 1. These values are the default values. To change the values, we have just to run the echo command, just like we did before with the GPIO26. So we set the direction to out because we want to send a signal to the LED, for example. Then we set drive to strong. Okay, drive is at the strong value. And to finish, we set the value to 0. So when you want to switch on off a LED, you have to send the value 0 or 1 in the value file. And if you write a program that needs to know which value is in value, you have just to read this file. Now let's try to read an analog value on an analog input. So let's try to read a value on analog 0, which corresponds to the GPIO 37 on the board. So let's export the GPIO 37, setting the direction and the value to 0. You don't need to set the drive value for an analog input. And then we go to read the value directly in a file, which is not at the same location. So let's cat sys bus IIO devices IIO device 0 and int vantage 0 dash row. As you can see, the value is changing when we blend the sensor. Please refer to our slideshow to know the mapping between the GPIO in your file system and the GPIO on your board.